Military comparison between China and Bhutan. The military comparison between China and Bhutan highlights a stark disparity in terms of size, resources, technological capabilities, and strategic priorities. China is one of the largest and most powerful militaries in the world, with global ambitions and advanced technology. In contrast, Bhutan is a small, landlocked Himalayan kingdom with a modest military focused primarily on border security and maintaining sovereignty. Below is a detailed comparison of their military strengths, structures, and roles. 1. Geopolitical context. China. China is a global superpower with a rapidly expanding military presence. The People's Liberation Army (PLA) plays a central role in defending China's vast territory, securing maritime interests, and projecting power globally. China's military strategy emphasizes modernization, cyber warfare, space dominance, and advanced technology integration. China has territorial disputes with several neighbors, including Bhutan, over areas like the Doklam Plateau. Bhutan. Bhutan is a small, mountainous kingdom bordered by India to the south, east, and west, and China to the north. Its military focuses on defending its sovereignty, particularly along the disputed border with China. Bhutan relies heavily on India for defense support, as per a bilateral agreement signed in 2007. Bhutan avoids direct confrontation with China and instead works through diplomatic channels to resolve disputes. 2. Military size and structure. China, the People's Liberation Army (PLA), consists of 5 branches: Ground Force, Navy, Plan, Air Force, PLOF, Rocket Force, PLARF, and Strategic Support Force, PLASSF. Active personnel. Over 2 million troops, making it one of the largest standing armies in the world. Reserve forces. Estimated at around 500,000. China maintains a robust inventory of modern equipment, including aircraft carriers, nuclear submarines, fighter jets, ballistic missiles, and cyber warfare capabilities. Bhutan. The Royal Bhutan Army, RBA, is the primary military force, supported by smaller units like the Royal Bodyguard and militia groups. Active personnel. Around 8,000 to 10,000 soldiers, making it one of the smallest militaries in the world. Bhutan does not maintain a separate air force or navy. Instead, it relies on India for aerial and logistical support. 3. Defense budget. China. China's defense budget for 2023 exceeded $230 billion USD, making it the second largest spender globally after the United States. A significant portion of the budget supports modernization programs, procurement of advanced weaponry, and indigenous defense manufacturing under initiatives like Made in China 2025. China spends heavily on R&D, space technology, and emerging domains such as AI, drones, and hypersonic weapons. Bhutan. Bhutan's defense budget is extremely modest, estimated at around $50–70 million United States dollars annually. A significant portion of Bhutan's defense spending is subsidized by India, which provides financial and logistical support. Bhutan prioritizes border security and counterinsurgency operations over modernization. 4. Equipment and technology. China. China boasts state-of-the-art weaponry, including 5th-generation fighter jets, e.g., J-20, aircraft carriers, e.g., Liaoning, Shandong, Fujian, nuclear-powered submarines, e.g., Type 094 SSBNs, ballistic and cruise missiles, e.g., DF-21D anti-ship missile. China leads in areas like satellite technology, anti-satellite weapons, and drone swarms. The PLA Navy plays a crucial role in securing sea lanes in the South China Sea and the Indian Ocean region, IOR. Bhutan. Bhutan's military equipment is basic and largely provided by India. Major assets include 1. Light infantry weapons, artillery pieces, vehicles for transportation and logistics. Bhutan does not possess advanced weaponry like tanks, fighter jets, or missile systems. The country relies on India for air defense and surveillance capabilities. 5. Training and readiness. China. The PLA undergoes rigorous training, incorporating simulations, live fire drills, and joint operations across all branches. China regularly conducts large-scale military exercises, such as 1. Joint Sea exercises with Russia. Vostok exercises with Russia. Emphasis is placed on integrating AI, robotics, and autonomous systems into combat scenarios. Bhutan. Bhutanese soldiers undergo rigorous training focused on mountain warfare and counter-insurgency operations. The Royal Bhutan Army receives training assistance from India, including joint exercises and capacity-building programs. Bhutan places a strong emphasis on defending its borders against external threats, particularly from insurgent groups operating along the India-Bhutan-China tri-junction. 6. Strategic alliances and diplomacy. China is part of several multilateral organizations, including Shanghai Cooperation Organization, SCO, BRICS, Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa. China engages in military cooperation with countries across Asia, Africa, and Latin America. Beijing uses its military might to assert claims in disputed regions, such as Taiwan, the South China Sea, and the Himalayan border with Bhutan. Bhutan has a special relationship with India, which plays a dominant role in its defense and foreign policy. Under a 2007 treaty, India is responsible for Bhutan's defense and provides military aid and training. Bhutan avoids formal alliances but aligns closely with India to counterbalance Chinese influence in the region. 7. Border disputes and bilateral relations. China and Bhutan. The most significant border dispute between China and Bhutan is over the Doklam Plateau, a strategically important area near the tri-junction of Bhutan, India, and China. In 2017, a military standoff occurred in Doklam when Chinese troops attempted to construct a road in the disputed area. Indian troops intervened on behalf of Bhutan, leading to a tense standoff that lasted several months. Bhutan relies on diplomatic negotiations and India's support to address its territorial disputes with China. 8. Role in regional security. China acts as a dominant power in East Asia, offering training, logistics, and intelligence support to smaller neighbors. It plays a pivotal role in addressing regional challenges such as piracy, climate change, and economic development. China's growing influence extends beyond Asia into Africa and Latin America, where it collaborates closely with developing nations. Bhutan's military focuses on defending its sovereignty, particularly against external threats like insurgent groups and border incursions. Bhutan works closely with India to address regional challenges such as terrorism and cross-border smuggling. Conclusion. The military comparison between China and Bhutan underscores a vast disparity in scale, resources, and objectives. China's military is one of the most advanced and powerful in the world, capable of projecting power globally and engaging in high-tech warfare. In contrast, Bhutan's military is small, modestly equipped, and reliant on India for defense support, focusing primarily on border security and counter-insurgency operations. Despite the imbalance, Bhutan's strategic alliance with India ensures its protection while allowing it to maintain its unique identity and sovereignty. For China, asserting its territorial claims in the Himalayas remains a priority, but Bhutan's reliance on India complicates Beijing's efforts to exert influence in the region. By fostering good relations with their respective allies and leveraging their strengths, both China and Bhutan can continue to play important roles in shaping the geopolitical landscape of the Himalayan region. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more content that inspires and uplifts.